Wait, where's the other one at? Sorry, oh, friggin'. Oh, I guess this is the last one? Okay. I apologize, and I apologize. I didn't think that was the last one. For some reason, I thought there was two more. But, oh, and a good strategy here, if you did have another player and you were running the death machine, just have them put a bunch of propane tanks on this guy over here, and when the copter shows up, shoot the propane tanks. It'll actually get you a lot more love and a lot more damage on it. But yeah, so it just kind of, it's a pet peeve I have. And but now that with this, a lot of people who were trying to make this their jobs, that were hoping to gain some sort of stability from this might be kind of a step backwards. Because I mean, it's already hard enough to, I mean, as much work as a lot of people put into this, and having less benefits now, it's kind of like, well, because okay, think of it this way. This is a great example. Let's say you just come out of high school and you want to go to college, and you have enough money to, let's say, pay for your classes, but you need some more for books, so you decide to try to get a part-time job to kind of balance both, you know, school and college, so you can afford things that you may need for school, or, you know, things to just kind of enjoy yourself, like maybe go out to eat every now and then. And you try to balance those both, but it gets harder because on one hand you're working on your future, and on one hand you're working, you know, something that's current right now, you know, your current situation. And then what gets worse is, like, let's say with you go to school, then let's say it gets more expensive, but there's less probability of you finding a job in the field that you were actually looking for. Then what are you kind of going to turn to? You're going to turn to your focus more towards the work than actual school. I mean, a lot of people might not necessarily agree with me, but I think that's the majority of people, how they look at it. These scorpions get kind of annoying after a while. And that's essentially how it goes, where a lot of people are trying to balance YouTube, are trying to balance school and work, and they were putting so much work into this, and then now that they're kind of, I guess, have less hope, they may not be able to put as much effort, which reduces their chances of actually being, you know, quote-unquote discovered. And I guess in a way I'm kind of in that boat too. I mean, I have put a lot of time into the whole YouTube thing. I mean, I started it a while ago, and then if you guys seen my other videos, you know my backstory. I'm not going to go over it again, but now knowing that I'm not going to get as much recognition for what I'm doing, or as much as a reward that I'm doing, I mean, I just don't see if it's actually gonna, don't see it actually working out, you know, don't see it actually being, hey, you know, this is something I can really honestly say I can make my full-time job, because it's not. It's something that I really can't, at least as right now. And I'm hoping maybe YouTube would change, because I mean, YouTube kind of reminds me of Colorado weather. Be like, if you don't like the weather here in Colorado, just wait 5 minutes, it'll change. It's essentially how our weather works. And YouTube is kind of along the same lines. If you don't really like changes that YouTube are making, wait a couple months. Wait like another 3 months or another 6 months. I can guarantee you it'll probably change. But this one, it's not. I mean, a lot of people say it is kind of affected by YouTube itself, that YouTube are the ones that are taking it down, but it's not really YouTube, it's the music companies. It's not even the gaming companies, it's the music companies, which music has been kind of dying for a long time. I mean, what you think about it, that makes sense, that since everybody's been downloading music illegally, be like, okay, we need to start making money off of gaming music. This is how we're going to go about it. That's kind of funny, that makes me laugh. So, okay, cool. And there's this. Oh, hello. And I honestly forgot where I was at. Oh, no. These guys are still getting a little ridiculous though. Booster on there. Is there another one around here? I thought there was. And then here I gotta actually kind of go ahead, because I'm gonna try to piss off a rhino. Yes, this big thing up here is called a rhino. I didn't know that he's there. Okay, cool. Give me a sec, I gotta actually focus on this, because if you don't go about this the right way, you can be sorely hit like that. Okay. So I'm gonna put that out there. I'm gonna take this out here. Gotta wait until the money ticks, and then bam! Alright, sorry. Certain things I do need to focus on. And I probably should have even called the death machine in yet, because I wanted to check if it's probably going to be like, oh, do something prone. Even though I have enough money, so I can probably just kind of waste the ammo and be okay. But, I'm starting to feel sick. I'm a little hungover. It's been a long week. Oh, it's accuracy. This will be... I'm going to be able to do this. We'll find out. So, and I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about doing this in parts, but I think I might just upload it all together. And if you guys want to watch it, cool. If you don't, no big deal. But and this is also one of those points where, yeah, I mean, if you guys have any opinions on, what is happening, what do you see happening to YouTube? Yeah, leave a comment section down below, or leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, because I mean, this affects, I know, with the most people that do happen to actually watch me, they, in a sense, have their own YouTube channels as well. So, and it may be gaming, it may be something else, but it may be gaming. So this could be affecting you as well. So, I mean, if you have any insights on this, how does this affect you, or how do you see it affecting you or other YouTubers? Yeah, I mean, voice your opinion. The internet's all about opinions, even if some aren't really good opinions. But and I guess, like, how this, I'll say how this affects me personally. I mean, it's like I said, yeah, I've put a lot of time into YouTube, more than I probably should have in retrospect. But I really, this and something else were two things that I really wanted to at least try. Because everybody has kind of that, a quote-unquote dream, quote-unquote something that they wanted to achieve in their life. It's kind of like their what if, that they wanted to try to do it, and if they couldn't do it, at least they knew that they tried, and they can be kind of content in a sense. And in my opinion, that works but doesn't, because I did try, and I'm still trying with this, because I'm hoping again that YouTube will change, that will actually try to protect the people who are playing their games. But I honestly don't remember where I was going with that. Well, yeah, I'm hoping YouTube will change, but it's one of those things where, like, let's say this doesn't work out for me, and the other thing didn't work out for me, because you can't always depend on people. Where if both of these don't really work out for me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be kind of devastated, because I mean, these are one of those things where they were my dream, or it was my dream, it is my dream, whatever you want to call it. And that may sound stupid to a lot of people, but I mean, it's inherent in everybody, where you kind of want to feel important. I mean, that's a basic. It's that social anxiety, maybe, I don't know. Probably a better word for that than social anxiety. It's that just the need to feel that you mattered. And it was kind of funny, because I kind of realized this back in, oh, freaking A. I was doing it until those people rushed me. It's something I realized in high school. I think it was right when I was about to graduate, where I really wanted to be remembered. I wanted to be a person that people said, hey, this was this guy, this was what he was about, and I can't believe I failed that. I was doing good up until that point. You guys are ridiculous. I hate you. Thank you for rushing me. Hope you guys die in a fire of bullets. And that's what I've always wanted, I've always wanted to kind of be remembered, but I've always liked to help people too. That was another thing that was really big with me. I like to help people with, situations that we're dealing with, and in a way, that's probably hurt me more than helped me, because in the process of me helping people, I've been hurt a lot, unfortunately. I mean, that's just the way it goes, but that's something that's... this is gonna be bad. I probably should have brought out the death machine, because now I got no ammo. Shoot. I gotta think. I'm gonna have to bring out that big gun. Yes, I know it is, okay? But with that, yeah, I've always wanted to be important. I've always wanted to kind of be... What do you mean while I'm holding this weapon? Oh, I still have that. I didn't realize I had that. I've always wanted to be important. I've always liked to kind of make people laugh, make people smile, make people feel better about their day, and also to entertain people. So this is where I saw the option and the chance to do that. So I got really excited. It's like, hey, this is something I'm actually going to be able to do, and something that I might actually be successful in doing. And okay, I can reload. For some reason, I thought I couldn't reload. Okay, this is going to be so bad. This is going to be so bad. I do have a couple downs to work with, but it doesn't mean it's going to be any less bad. No! 30 seconds. Come on, baby.